Have you ever stood in front of your wardrobe, trying on piece after piece, only to feel like nothing truly reflects the woman you've become? It's a frustrating experience, not because you don't care about how you look, but because you care deeply. You want to feel elegant, fresh, confident, and instead, you end up feeling older than you are. Not in a wise or powerful way, but in a way that dulls your spark. And that's not you. That's not who you are. I want to say this clearly. Fashion should never diminish you. It should elevate you. But the truth is, many women over 50 unknowingly fall into styling habits that do the exact opposite. Today, we're going to change that. I'm going to walk you through 10 fashion mistakes that instantly age women over 50. These are things I've seen again and again, in clients, in friends, even in my own past wardrobe choices, and they're often rooted in good intentions. That's the irony. We make these choices thinking we're doing something safe or appropriate, when in reality, we're dimming the very light we want to shine. But here's the beautiful part. Every single one of these mistakes can be corrected. And the shift isn't just external, it's internal. When you start dressing in a way that supports who you are now, you feel it. In how you walk, in how you speak, in how people respond to you. So let's begin. Let's talk about volume, or more precisely, excessive volume. One of the most common things I see is women opting for clothes that are 2, sometimes 3 sizes too big. Loose tunics, long cardigans, oversized shirts. The intention is often comfort, modesty, or camouflaging parts of the body we've become self-conscious about. But what happens when you wear something that erases your shape? You begin to disappear. Oversized clothing can flatten your figure, shorten your frame, and make you look like you're hiding, not showing up. And showing up is exactly what style should help you do. If you're worried about comfort, opt for pieces with intentional structure, a shirt that gently schemes your waist, trousers with a mid-rise and a clean front, dresses that drape without drowning. Structure adds instant elegance. It tells the world, I know who I am. On the flip side, there's another silent saboteur, holding onto clothes that no longer serve the body you live in today. I can't tell you how many women I've worked with who still have jeans from 15 years ago, not because they love the cut, but because they used to love how they used to look in them. We all do it. That blouse from your 40s, the dress you wore to a wedding in 2005, you keep them as little reminders of a different version of yourself. But here's what I want you to hear. That version of you is beautiful, yes, but she is not more beautiful than the woman you are now. And if your clothes aren't reflecting that evolution, it's time to let them go. Dress the body you have today, not because you've given up, but because you're showing up for her. For the woman you are now. Let's talk color. Color can be your best friend or your worst enemy, depending on how you use it. So many women default to wearing black. It's classic, right? Slimming, elegant, easy to match. And yes, black has its place. But when black dominates your wardrobe, especially near your face, it can drain your skin tone and create harsh shadows that emphasize fine lines and under-eye circles. It can actually make you look tired. If you love the simplicity of black, try softening it. Pair it with warm metallics, a gold necklace, a scarf in soft ivory or blush, even a nude lip with subtle gloss. Better yet, explore deep neutrals like charcoal gray, espresso brown, forest green, or navy blue. These tones are still grounding, still elegant, but much softer on mature skin. And then there are colors that just don't compliment you anymore. The pastel blue that once made your eyes pop might now wash you out. The bright coral that used to light up your skin may now feel too loud, too forced. This doesn't mean you should avoid color, far from it. But you should revisit your palette. Your skin tone changes with age. Hormones, sun exposure, even lifestyle, they all play a part. Try experimenting with earthy tones like olive, clay, cinnamon, or wine. Soft peach, dusty rose, or muted gold can bring radiance and warmth back to your face. Now, let's touch on prints. There's a belief that loud, bold prints make you look more youthful. But the truth is, many busy patterns can actually overwhelm your frame and age you visually. They draw attention away from your face, the most expressive part of you, and make your outfit the loudest voice in the room. Elegance often comes in the form of subtlety. If you love prints, choose ones with depth and harmony. Tone-on-tone patterns, small-scale florals, stripes in soft contrast. Let the print support you, not compete with you. Another mistake that ages women quickly? Neglecting tailoring. Off-the-rack clothes are designed for generic proportions. You are not generic. You are one of a kind, and your clothes should honor that. Tailoring is a small investment with massive payoff. Taking in the waist of a blazer, shortening a hemline, adjusting a shoulder. These are micro changes that make your clothes feel custom, even if they're from a high-street brand. One perfectly tailored piece can look more expensive and polished than 10 designer ones that don't fit right. Let's talk accessories, but more importantly, the intention behind them. Jewelry is often the most misunderstood element of a look. Women either overdo it, layering on statement pieces in hopes of adding personality, or underdo it, wearing nothing at all because they don't want to draw attention. But accessories are your punctuation marks. They bring rhythm and structure to your outfit. Instead of trying to do too much or disappearing completely, find your signature. Maybe it's pearl studs, a sleek cuff bracelet, a scarf tied neatly at the neck. Choose one or two pieces that feel true to you, and wear them with pride. Now, let's address something that's often overlooked: shoes. Think of shoes as your foundation. They either support and elevate everything you're wearing, or they silently sabotage it. Outdated, worn-out shoes, or ones that are purely practical, can bring down even the most well-planned outfit. You don't need sky-high heels, but you do need style. A pointed flat, a nude pump, a sleek loafer. These are all polished, grown-up choices that say, "I've arrived." And what about bags? A slouchy, shapeless tote that's been in your life since 2008 might hold all your stuff, but it also holds back your style. The wrong bag can make your outfit look heavy, even messy. Instead, go for structured, clean lines, quality textures, subtle hardware. You don't need a logo-covered designer piece. What you need is intention. The right bag finishes a look. It adds posture to your presence. Finally, and this might be the most important point of all, we need to talk about fabric. You can have the most beautiful design in the world, but if it's made from cheap, shiny, poorly woven fabric, it will look inexpensive and wear you down. Fast fashion is full of synthetic blends that don't drape well, trap heat, and cling in all the wrong ways. You deserve better. Look for natural or noble-like fabrics: cotton poplin linen blends, bamboo jersey, silk touch synthetics, light wool, cashmere blends. These materials move with elegance. They breathe. They reflect light subtly, not aggressively. Even small percentages of high-quality fabric in a blend can elevate a piece. Touch the fabric. Feel how it hangs. Ask yourself, does this make me feel elevated? Because that's what it's really about, isn't it? This isn't a list of rules. It's an invitation to reconnect with your reflection, to dress with awareness, with love, with respect for the woman you've become. So I'll ask you again, which of these mistakes have you found yourself making? And which one are you ready to let go of? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's create a space where women over 50 feel seen, celebrated, and beautifully empowered. And if this video spoke to you, share it with a friend, a sister, a colleague, someone who might be standing in front of her mirror, unsure, but ready. And don't forget to subscribe. In the next video, I'll show you how to build a sophisticated wardrobe using just 15 versatile pieces. No designer labels, no stress, just pure elegance and smart strategy. Until then, remember, your age is not a limit, it's a statement. Make it a beautiful one.